Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into a pretty specific area of fitness, aquatic training. Our goal today is basically to unpack what the Sweat Squad offers, both for people taking the classes and for fitness pros looking to get certified. We want to distill what their core products are, the training paths, and honestly, some surprisingly diverse educational stuff they have.
Right. And what immediately jumps out looking at these sources is just how structured it all is. This isn't just, your basic water aerobics class. Sweat seems to have built this very formal system for professional development, clear certifications targeting specific groups. It suggests they really understand market segmentation within the fitness world. They're certifying specialization, not just general competence.
Okay, yeah, specialization. Let's start there. Looking at our certs section for the fitness pros, seems like there are three main categories. You've got sweat shallow, sweat deep. And then this one they highlight as new, Sweat Silver.
Ah, Sweat Silver. Yeah, that's a perfect example of what I mean by targeting. It's explicitly designed for instructors working with aging athletes, active older adults, and basically anyone looking for a balanced, full-body workout that's maybe a bit easier on the joints but still challenging. They're treating these participants like the athletes they often are, focusing on safety but also performance.
And they've got proof it works, right?
Yeah.
There's a testimonial in here. It's from Wendy T. Get this, a former Rockette. She says, "Your classes are so inspiring. I have developed better balance, strength, and abs. Thank you."
Wow. A Rockette. That's quite the endorsement.
Right. I mean, when someone whose whole career depended on peak physical condition credits an aqua class with improving balance, strength, and abs. Okay, let's unpack this a bit. Why would water training be so effective for someone like her?
Well, that testimonial isn't just a nice quote. It's actually a really good technical proof point. Think about the physics. Water provides resistance from, all directions, 360 degrees around your limbs. That constantly challenges your stability muscles. For a dancer, or really any athlete dealing with aging, improving proprioception, your body's sense of where it is in space, is crucial.
Proprioception, right.
Land-based exercises often involve resistance in just one direction, but water's resistance is constant, omnidirectional. That's fantastic for strengthening those deep core stabilizers, the kind you need for the balance and ab strength Wendy T mentioned. Sweat Silver seems clearly designed to leverage exactly those unique benefits of water for real functional results.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so shifting gears a bit, what about the instructors? How do they get this specialized knowledge? The sources mention two main ways: the certification track, our certs, and then participating in or hosting training events.
Yes, and the hosting part is particularly interesting. There's a significant incentive mention. It says facilities or individuals can host a weekend of water fitness education, including these official sweat trainer certificates, for free.
Wait, hang on, free? The whole weekend? Free for the host? How does that work financially? Does Sweat make all its money from the instructors attending? Does that risk, devaluing the training itself?
That's a great question. It's definitely a bold strategy. It suggests they see the host facility as more than just a venue. It's like a distribution partner, a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Offering it free to the host is a massive incentive. Think about the cost savings for a gym or a community center. They get top-tier specialized training for their staff, potentially at zero direct cost.
Which means more classes they can offer, better trained staff.
Exactly. Staff loyalty, potentially new revenue streams.
There's mention of a specific live event, a 2-day weekend intensive.
Yeah, what's fascinating here is what they offered. It was 2 full days of aqua education plus silver instructor training.
So it shows they're serious about the quality of the in-person training, especially for the specialized certs.
Precisely. It signals they understand that while you can do a lot online, some things, especially nuanced, specialized skills like the Silver program, really benefit from that hands-on, intensive immersion with an expert. It's like they're bridging their scalable online stuff with the need for high-touch, precision training for these advanced programs.
That contrast actually leads perfectly into the next area, because you really see the breadth of their vision when you look at the scalable side. That's the virtual workshop section, all listed as online CEC learning opportunities, continuing education credits.
Absolutely. And when you dive into that list, you find the expected stuff first. Courses on personal training, specific workout styles like hydroburn, smart circuits.
Smart circuits like time stations, efficient workouts.
Yeah. Extreme aqua, that sounds pretty high intensity.
Yeah, so the core fitness skills are covered.
They are, but here's where it gets really interesting. The curriculum pivots. Sweat seems to recognize that being a good instructor isn't just about knowing the moves.
How so?
Well, look at the other courses listed alongside the fitness ones. Things like instructor self-care.
Instructor self-care.
Yeah.
As a certified course. Wow.
Yeah. It says a lot, doesn't it? About the potential for burnout, the emotional labor involved in that job.
Definitely. It suggests a more holistic view of the profession.
Exactly. They're thinking about career longevity, mental resilience, and alongside that, actual business skills. There's one called Build Your Own Brand.
Ah, so they're encouraging instructors to think like entrepreneurs, to build their own presence.
Seems like it. They see their certified instructors not just as employees, but potentially as independent business owners using the SWEAT method.
Okay, that's already pretty comprehensive. But then there's the one that really made me pause. AI 101 for aqua professionals.
Right. AI 101 in an aquatic fitness curriculum.
That's fascinating. They're not just teaching exercise physiology. They're integrating basic tech literacy.
Think about a modern instructor. They might use AI tools for marketing, writing class descriptions, maybe analyzing client progress, even just managing scheduling and admin tasks more efficiently.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah.
So this curriculum choice signals that SWEAT views the modern fitness professional as needing this blend. Physical expertise, sure, but also business sense, self-management, and basic tech fluency. They seem to be equipping their people for the fitness industry, not just today, but maybe 5-10 years down the line.
That's quite a forward-thinking approach, this whole ecosystem.
Yeah.
Physical skills, mental well-being, business acumen, tech literacy. And it looks like they support this community beyond just training. The sources list other things, our media, our podcast.
Purchase digital downloads, a sweatshop. It looks like a complete support system.
And an invitation to join our mailing list, of course.
Yeah.
Standard but essential.
So what does this all mean if you're listening and maybe involved in fitness or just curious? The big takeaway seems to be that SWEAT is building more than just classes or certifications. It's a comprehensive ecosystem for professional growth in aquatic fitness. They're tackling specific needs with things like Sweat Silver, but also future-proofing their instructors with skills like AI 101. It feels like they're aiming to really professionalize this whole niche.
Yeah, that's a great summary. So just to recap the key points for you listening, we looked at those three main certifications, shallow, deep, and the specialized Sweat Silver for active older adults. We talked about that really interesting strategy where facilities can host training weekends for free, smart way to expand. And we highlighted those virtual workshops covering not just fitness, but also crucial professional skills like self-care, branding, and even AI.
Right. And that AI course, that unexpected tech integration, brings up a final thought to leave you with. We're seeing these highly specialized certifications emerge, like Sweat Silver, targeting very specific groups with tailored programming. Does this signal a broader shift in fitness education? Are we moving away from the era of just general group fitness certs towards hyper-specialization?
Interesting question.
And what are the implications? Does this intense specialization lead to better, safer results for clients? Or could it maybe fragment the industry too much? If you're a fitness pro just starting out, what's the better path now? Broad knowledge first, or picking a deep niche right away?
Definitely something to think about. The future of fitness training. Well, this has been really insightful. Thanks for sharing these sources and letting us take this deep dive into Sweat Aquatic Fitness. We'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.